KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Tuesday, the 10th of March. I'm James Spann. The weather stays unsettled for the rest of the week, but I think a decent part of the weekend ahead will be dry, and we don't expect any flooding this week. That's the good news. Let's dive in and take a look at things. A wavy upper airflow. Little short waves come through from time to time, producing rounds of showers and storms. One brought rain this morning to the state. Here's the visible satellite view. In the wake of that morning rain, we do have some partial clearing over parts of north and west Alabama. Places like the Shoals, Athens, Fayette, Tuscaloosa getting a bit of sun today. The sky cloudy elsewhere. That was the radar at 2:20. Not much rain after the batch of rain this morning, but a few more showers could form tonight. Temperature is the warm spot, Muscle Shoals, because the sun is out. They've got 71. Look at Tupelo and Columbus, Mississippi. It's 74, but mostly 60s over the eastern half of Alabama where clouds are lingering. 61 at Fort Payne, 62 for Anniston and Gadsden. And it's colder up north. St. Louis at 42. Got a cold front that's approaching northern Tennessee, and we'll see how far south that can get in coming days. There's the watch warning map. Pretty quiet around the nation. We note a dense fog advisory for Mobile and Baldwin counties. Also Escambia and Covington down in South Alabama. And the western tip of the Florida Panhandle. Looks like some dense fog could form there tonight. Here's the severe weather risk for the rest of today and tonight. Got a marginal risk a little north of Los Angeles and a marginal risk around Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Wichita, Kansas. Now, tomorrow, we've got a marginal risk clipping the western part of Alabama. This would include Florence down to Reform. And then to the west, there's the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, for parts of North Mississippi and Arkansas. A mesoscale convective system is expected to form in that region with potential for some hail and strong winds, but looks like it's going to weaken as it moves into Alabama, which is a good thing for us. Then on day 3, which is Thursday, a marginal risk from near Tyler, Longview, Texas, up to about Indianapolis and Louisville. And again, that clips the far, far northern part of Alabama. Just a low-end marginal risk. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Pretty wet across the Mid-South. In Alabama, the amounts are greatest over the Tennessee Valley, where over 2 inches are possible. This is between now and Tuesday morning of next week. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, 1 to 2 inches, and hardly anything for the Gulf Coast under an upper ridge down there. So, model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Same thing, got a wavy zonal flow, and again, we'll have the chance of a few showers during the day, but I certainly don't think it rains all day. In fact, a decent chunk of the day could be dry. Let's go to the high-res NAM. This is at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And you can see that MCS coming through Memphis and the Mississippi Delta with a chance of strong winds and maybe some hail. And a lot of times when you see that thing, you think, oh, goodness, it's going to roll right into Alabama. But let's go to 7 o'clock, and it just goes away. The NAM is suggesting that it won't make it into Alabama. We'll see. Those things can have staying power longer than you think. But it seems like warm air aloft is the main reason for the models doing this. The air should be pretty unstable. This is the instability at 7 o'clock. South of Interstate 20, the values are between 300 and 700 joules per kilogram. So we'll see. But again, tomorrow, very mild. I think we'll be up in the low to mid-70s. A lot of clouds and just maybe a thunderstorm late in the day, especially up in the northwestern part of the state. This is Thursday. And again, I stress, it's not going to rain all day. Could there be a few showers? Absolutely. Very mild. We'll be in the mid-70s. If this is right, but the rain not excessively heavy. Now, Friday, the GFS tries to push that surface front down to central Alabama. And if this happens to be correct, then the northern half of the state would be dry and cooler. But the European, again, hangs up the front near the Tennessee state line, and I think that's the right solution. So for Friday, we'll mention highs in the upper 60s to near 70 and maintain the chance of showers. But again, not a total washout. But the weekend, Saturday looking pretty good. The GFS trending drier. And I think that's right. Now, if you're way up in Huntsville, the Shoals, Scottsboro, Athens, you might see some showers Saturday, but I really think most of the state dry and again mild. Highs around 70. And Sunday, the chance of showers for about the northern third of the state, especially north of Interstate 20. But the rest of the state will likely be dry. So the weekend really not that bad. Here's Monday, mild, maybe some showers, highs up in the 70s. And a week from today, very high amplitude. Trough in the west, ridge in the east. And they got a pretty good low over Missouri. That's a big snowstorm for parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas if this verifies. Down here, the day would be mild with a few scattered showers, nothing too heavy. We'll go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, March 20th. Strong upper high across the southeast. Big cold trough in the west. And again, that looks dry under the ridge and probably very mild. I mean, very mild for March. We might be pushing 80 if this is right. Speaking of numbers, we'll check the latest Qpf forecast for the next 15 days off the European ensemble. Again, March is the wettest month of the year, so we'll see several inches of rain over the next 15 days, which is to be expected. That's nothing unusual. Here are the numbers, very mild. No sign of any Arctic air. A lot of 70s on the board for the next 15 days. And the CPC outlook just in, March 18th through the 24th. Pretty cold over the western half of the nation, but still mild over the east, with temperatures above average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.